Derek, thanks. Our weather coverage continues in just a bit. For now, though, a story we've been following all week long. 4 days after the deadly police shooting in Hudson, the police chief and city officials still are not talking.
Is there a reason why he's not taking questions?
All week long, our Tara Molina has requested interviews, and every time she's been denied. Today, instead of sitting down with us or holding a news conference, the city of Hudson put a video on YouTube. Let's go to Tara. She's live right now in Hudson. Tara, you've been there all day long at the police department. Have they answered yet any of your questions?
No, they haven't, Rob. I have been in and out of this building all day today, and I'm told that the chief is not available. But 4 days ago, a Hudson police officer shot and killed a man in this city. And day in and out, we've asked the department to address that and account for that officer's actions, justified or not. They won't. And every single person in the city of Hudson has told us no interviews. 26-year-old Saif Nassar Mubarak Alamari was shot in the head and killed by police just past this caution tape Sunday afternoon.
There were reports of him driving erratically.
Here on 480, where investigators say he sideswiped a car, flipped his own, and ran into the woods. Officers followed. There was a reported struggle. And that's when the Hudson police officer pulled the trigger. The incident making national and international headlines. But 4 days later, there are no details about what led up to the gunfire.
There's an obligation to account for this officer's actions, whether they were justified or not, and no one will take any of our questions.
And the city and the police department still aren't answering questions.
I'd really like to ask the chief some questions.
There's an obligation to account for this officer's actions, and no one's answering our question.
Posting a 12-minute video on YouTube this morning, where the Hudson police chief says they've never had a police shooting in the city. Ohio's Bureau of Criminal Investigations has taken over, and he was at the scene that night, but never crossed the yellow line.
The video doesn't really, there needs to be accountability here for the department.
She told me to go to town hall.
Will he be available later?
I did, and asked for the city spokeswoman.
Is she in today?
Yes.
But no one would come out and talk to me, so we doubled back with the chief's office.
We just really like to actually ask some questions here.
Told no one will talk to me today. I checked in with state investigators today. I'm told they met with embassy officials yesterday to explain this investigation to them. As for the officer here in Hudson involved in that shooting, he is on paid administrative leave pending the results of this investigation. We are live in Hudson and will continue to bring you the very latest. Tara Molina, News 5.